Alright, hi guys. In this video we'll be covering the final fabrication of the two trailers. We'll start out here with Calvin, and I covered him quite a bit. And when I got down to Jackson, I was just trying to get through the whole deal because it was this project turned out to be one hell of a project for us. But thanks everybody, enjoy it. Okay, this be Tuesday's update. We let's see, we got the back done. We end up, our suspension rod's so low I didn't want to put my normal pieces in there like I put over here. So we ended up making this little, Adam made me that little triangle shaped piece to put in. And that's pretty much ride height right there. I think it's going to ride an inch higher than what it's sitting right now. In which it comes up to here on me, which is pretty low. These tires are 24.5s, and they're going to sit like 2 inches underneath that frame. That's about it. With brand new tires, well, and an inch higher. Brand new tires, you're probably talking 3 inches. But it's about as low as you want to get it. Really. And didn't make it as far as I wanted to, but we never do when we get in this type of situation because it takes a lot more welding than I gotta realize. I've been dual fisting. A bunch of the welding I've been doing with running two guns at the same time. But you can only do that on flat. You can't really do it. There's some dual fisted welding. Somebody said they wanted to see some welding. That's with two guns at the same time. Alright, this is starting into the next day on Calvin. I can't recall I think we did make it all the way to the headache rack on him in the second day. But yeah, there it is. So we're doing some of the finished welding outside. How well this is gonna work. But you'll have to, I think you'll have to put this in the welding helmet. Won't you? So you can see. Elephant. Milk cow. Look at that. Them old gears are turning. Daggone, he's coming up with something.
I don't know.
Just hold the helmet. Just hold the helmet in one hand. Here. Take this. Is it on? This thing on? Testing. Testing one. There, yeah. Just put it up against that. Scott's a lot of trouble. He ain't worth all this. Well, look at that.
Okay.
Scott's a northerner, but we'll do this for him. He makes fun of the way we talk.
Oh yeah.
Ain't that awful? Northerners. And they say a boot and care, and they call a mile a mule. I think it's going. That's why I was picking on him.
Yeah, I think so.
I think it's over too far though, because the side of the helmet's blocking it. There, did I get it?
I can't remember.
Oh god dang. He's got a lot of trouble. That'll get it.
Yeah.
So you just hold it in there like here.
Yeah.
I think it'll focus on it. We're gonna be photographers.
There we go.
Yeah. There, it's up too high. There.
Right there.
Here, pull it over to the side a little bit. My finger, my bob's up. There you go.
Yeah.
Man, ain't Scott a lot of trouble? We're too far south. He won't drive all the way down. We can say all we want. Here it goes, Scott.
Go ahead.
More than your word, buddy. Make fun of me all the time. Well, this thing will get started. Come on. Don't wait till it's on film and I'll get it done. This one's a suitcase, so it's kind of just getting started. Once you get the photo going on, it's alright.
I was up too close. God damn, burn me up.
Burn you up?
Oh, yeah. Here,
Get your hair?
you smell that hair burning?
There you go, Scott. Is that worth it, buddy?
Yeah, damn.
It sucks a little bit in the beginning because that suitcase water ain't worth it. It's that Miller suitcase water. That so much ain't worth a pot full of piss. And Adam's hair burnt. Scott, all this for you, buddy.
Yeah.
Man, you think he's worth it, Adam?
Yeah, I reckon.
Adam's afraid you're gonna drive down here, Scott. He's from Michigan. He can't make it down here. Okay, here's today's update. We busted our butts today. But we got all the bunks on. And here's how, let me back up. Here's how it looks from the, here's how it looks from behind. Baby. And we got, there ain't really a lot to talk about. We got, here's how I always do. I do my my radius gussets on the headache rack. I'm real anal on my headache rack. I bring these gussets down. This is all hot yet. I bring my gussets down. I radius them down to where something pushes on it. It'll sit here and let this stretch a little bit before it starts cracking. And then up top, see, I do my headache racks out of tube. The stuff don't get bent as bad if it's tube. But anyhow, bring the brace up, stop it, and then bring this plate up a little farther so you alleviate that strain out as far, you stretch the strain out as far as possible. Then you don't get yourself a crack right there. I've seen a lot of headache cracks crack there. I've seen a lot of them, if you bring gussets straight down, they'll crack right here. So, that's that. Then, that's about it. Man, I like how frame that transition, the distance of it, I like the distance of it. Yep, I like the way that turned out. Now you can see how our fork glides. Somebody got talking about them big loaders, and you know, none of our loaders around here is them big loaders. All our loaders are like combination forks where you do your bottom fork slip up and down, so you come, you know, and it's and then what you do is a lot of times you come in, you can't grab the whole buck at once, but you end up gouging, you pull under the frame rail on the other side. So that's what them are on there for. But I know, I forgot who the guy's name was, but he's talking to me about them other loaders that like the pit trailers that set real high where they come in with their big old, you know what I mean? But our shit ain't like that here. So this is a very specialized trailer. I don't know what a guy would pay for a trailer like this if he was a special ordered. You know, I wouldn't know. I would guess 40, 45 if he special ordered the dude, you know, because of all the extra effort put in here, you know. It's a type of trailer you can't build in wholesale, you know, or build and sell for an easy price because it's got so much labor in it. I missed some welds there. Dang, darn it, when I come back. I ain't seen another place where I missed some welds on these gussets back here. Man, I've been welding my butt off. We are busting our butts to try to get this thing sandblasted tomorrow because Thursday or Friday it's going to rain again here. So tomorrow is sandblasting day. One way or another, we're getting this trailer out of here by 10 o'clock tomorrow to sandblast. Before I go home all night, this sucker's going to be sandblasted and back in here. Well, alright, this here we're showing the finishing up of the welding and grinding, getting ready for sandblasting. Okay, now Calvin's out for sandblasting. We're going to jump over on Jackson. So here we're getting started on him. It took us, we screwed around with that bumper forever. I tell you what, both these trailers had a little trouble with the butt and tail assembly, but once we got that done, things started rolling downhill then. But this is the basically where we end up on our first day.
Okay, here's an update of today. We started today with the bumper. Welded on once, forgot to center, cut it back off, welded on a second time. Back bunk went okay. All the welding's finished back here. Except there might be a couple overhead spots I missed through this suspension area. So I'll have to come back and hit again. And I missed this 3x3 on the other side. I forgot to weld it. Drove right past it. I made this little plate to cover that big $650 valve down there, which ain't on the other trailer. This bunk's done. It's all finished welded. On the side, yep, it's all done there. And this bunk is half done. So,
alright, this here be the next day. And we end up getting in the chain box. The chain boxes held us back a while. They just end up soaking up too much time. But so we never did get to the headache rack on the second day. I did the headache rack on a third day and got it ready to blast. So it ended up taking 3 days on this trailer to put the bunks, the tail section up to the headache rack, finished welding.
alright, here we are, boys. We did get it done. All the fab work is done. I got one weld I missed up there on that front left bunk. But here's Jackson. All the fabbing's done. We're getting ready to roll it out the door in the morning and blast it. And it's pretty much the same thing as Calvin was. The trailing arm hangers, they're a little bit shorter. They're about 2 inches shorter than it was on Calvin, but the rod height's still going to be 13 inches, so it's going to be the same stance. Got the boxes on. Got them mounted plenty low to where they don't stick up, you know, for in case the logs sit low or something. And yeah, all the rest of it's pretty much just like last time. Except for this one, I didn't hang the crank handle down underneath the frame. I ended up having a little, I cut it off and put this little extension in there, which is out of a cylinder. So that's why it's chromy looking, but it's gonna be strong. But anyhow, it was supposed to be to where when it's like this, it'd be sticking in the frame, but it wasn't. So I went ahead and put a little hanger up there. So it's gonna tuck inside the frame. Dollies are, got grease zerks in, but you gotta grease these from in here. That's about, I don't know if there's anything really. It's the same freaking trailer as the other one. Built off the same print, everything's the same. It's dirty in there. I'm going to we'll blast the shit out of it. And I ain't punched out for the all the utilities up here yet. But she is done. Aggravating son of a buck. I can't wait to get the last of the aggravation and getting it painted. Once this sunbuck's painted, it's all the main aggravation is over with. But I think we started assembling this baby. Let's see, we built it we built the frame the last 2 or 3 days of last week. And of course we're doing odd jobs in and out. We're doing all kinds of different jobs during the day, so we ain't strictly on trailer detail. But it took us this week to finish it. But we was doing, hell, I wasn't here but half the third of the time probably. So Adam was just scurrying around doing his little thing while I was doing my different work. And I just show up and do a bunch of welding for him. He was good help. I'm really proud of Adam. He was good help on this. He's a right-hand man, what he is. Pretty good kid, pretty good kid. Alrighty, well, I'll shut up because I don't really have anything to talk about. It's the same thing, just a different day. Later.
So we had 3 days to do Jackson and 3 days to do Calvin. So they the time frame ended up on it pretty good. Now there might have actually been a 4th day on Calvin, but I think there was just 3. But there might have been like a real short 4th day, whereas Jackson was 3 full days. But thanks everybody, and come check out the next one too. Later.